Hello, welcome back to Dankout 3. I am Alex, also known as Solanus Dracone, and having just completed the Replicated Man quest, we are now going to pick up with a bit of the main story mission. So our next order of business is to go into Project Purity, also known as the Jefferson Memorial, and find out what happened to Dad. And this is also a good opportunity to get something else done, which we need to get done anyways, which is to clear out the super mutants. Now, I've already taken care of all the muties on the outside here. As you can see, their dead bodies still remain, and there's no others remaining. So, let's see. I think I'll just go ahead and use A321's plasma rifle for the time being. It's in good condition. I've got a ton of ammo for it. Why the hell not? And in here, we're just taking on all the muties in the office. Bit of a slow travel on that. And somebody's firing. Don't know quite what's going on here, but let's just hack a terminal. Refreshed. There we go, receptors. Don't even need to cut these anymore, it feels like. And just deactivate the system. Anybody in there? Okay. So the master has the usual. Hi. And of course that's a lovely little effect of plasma weaponry as it turns things into a pile of goo. So, good. Lovely. Let me turn my Pip-Boy light on. Some good loot to be had in this place, actually. This whole box is good for looting. And the gift shop has some ammo, which is always nice. Toolbox got any scrap metal? Yes, it does. Rat away. You know what? Might be a good idea if I took just a little bit of rat away, because my rats are getting a little high there. So, there we go. Only minor rat poison, which, honestly, I'd prefer it to be advanced rat poisoning, because, again, I do want to have my regeneration, so what happens if we eat a squirrel on a stick? Yes, we get it just to the right spot. So, what was that? That was me. I can do a little bit more rapid fire on it. That's nice. Good rifle. I mean, you know, masters aren't normally that hard to begin with at this level, but they still do take a few shots. So, you know, it's worth taking them down. Hello. Ooh, you didn't die well, did you? You did not die a happy mutant. Just peek around in here. They're all over the place. There's going to be quite a few in the rotunda. I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing more overlords here, as a matter of fact. Normally, you'd be getting quite a few more. Wait, what? No, that was a regular super mutant. I could not have one-shotted an overlord. Whoa. Easy there. Centaurs, just nasty little bastards, aren't they? But they sometimes carry some good stuff. Worth killing. Check out the filing cabinets. Scrounger isn't letting me down. I think I got everybody in this part of the memorial. Let's head on into the rotunda. And of course there's going to be a couple of these assholes here too. Just do your best to do a quick little once around. Make sure that you catch them all. This is Project Purity Control Room. Now we gotta look for the holotapes, and those are located in the lower section. So we're just gonna, like I said, kill two birds with one stone and get rid of as many super mutants as we can. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's killing me. No. Yeah, that'll... Damn those things. That's why I'm stocking up so much on stim packs. Supposedly, the tri-beam laser rifles help against them. I didn't see that being so much help. Keep your rad roach meat, man. And so in here we see Thomas Jefferson's statue. Now this is unfortunately a place I didn't get to go when I went to Washington, D.C. to visit my family. It was, you know, just wasn't on the menu for that day. We would have gone, but you would not believe how incredibly hot the area around, you know, the Capitol can get up in Maryland, even in September. It's pretty damn nasty, just swamperific. So, you know, didn't feel like taking the time to get out there. So heading on into the basement. And there are definitely assholes in here. But they don't seem to be... They're almost never on this floor. Yeah, they're hearing me alright. The shit starts to hit the fan around now. They know I'm here by now. Now try That took a lot more hits than I wanted it to. But these seem to be mostly melee. There's one ranged there and one who apparently got ash piled. And that's what happens when you hit enemies with laser weapons sometimes, is they'll turn into ash piles. Some nice beds here. Take a nice rest if the place is clear, so this is also a good little stopping off point if you want to recharge your batteries, so to speak. Nothing in the filing cabinets. Okay. Be careful which direction you're going. You'll probably find a mutant around here somewhere. Something to loot here. Don't need sensor modules. I'll take the rat away and the 32 caliber rounds. And we're going to be doing a much more, you know, detailed run-through of this place when it's actually time to get to the whole Project Purity part of the mission. But for right now, it's not that important. Here we find a lovely little clean room with a clean bed and some audio tapes. Oh my. Let's take those personal journals and listen to them. Entry 1.
So, here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning.
Okay, well, that was obviously our dad. Sounded a bit low, low volume on the audio there. Let me check my volume settings here real quick. And, see voice. Yeah, let me put voice all the way up to maximum there, because we should be able to hear voice. Yeah. Maybe it counts as radio. Who knows? Alright, well, let's listen to this one then.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, since I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore.
Oh, what an assumption. That sounds very much similar to the journal entry we already played, but let's listen to entry 2.
This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City.
Okay, Dad left us a note, and that's where he went. Now, I failed to do this in the last episode, but let's take a look at the Harkness information, because you do get some compelling evidence. Here's Harkness before picture. Weird. And then the after picture. Quite a nice job Pinkerton did. misanthropy as the passcode. That's fantastic. And why is there a photo of Dr. Lee? I don't know. Oh, wow. Jamie's and I'm not interested in those. I seem to remember getting some kind of an information about, I don't even remember what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, entry 3.
I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, a very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, that's something. I remember what I was talking about. I seem to remember there being some, an audio note regarding the operation on Harkness, but I guess we don't get that. So, yeah, Dad came here. Better days. Okay, let's listen to that one. Why not?
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
So, Mom and Dad had a sex life. Nothing wrong with that. What? Oop. I heard something. Somebody was opening some shit. Okay. Let's just be a little bit careful. There is somebody out there. Unless that audio noise came from the, unless that was a noise coming from the audio clip. And if that's the case, that means that Dad just shut the door. Oh, what you doing to my mama? Yeah, whatever. There's got to be another audio log around this place somewhere that contains what happened next. As if we didn't know. Just, you know, the idea here is explore the place and try to kill off all the mutants. That's the bottom line. Kill off the muties. Okay, looks like we got the place done. I'm not gonna spend forever scouring for that missing audio tape, because we've pretty much done what we intended to do here. So, alright. Now, let's see what the quest says. And Dad's holotapes aren't really telling us anything. We've taken a look at all the notes, and there's nothing there. There's nothing going on. Am I missing some audio logs? I'm pretty sure that was the only place you could get them. Hang on. Something ain't right about this. First off, I missed some 556ers, and that's not permissible. Seriously, Dad, you normally left your notes all around here, and that would have told me where to go. I mean, I know where to go. Where are the audio logs? You know, we might have to do some hunting around, but look what we got over here. Revelations. Just in case you didn't know this was your dad's room. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. They're supposed to be audio logs, and I thought I had gotten them, but apparently I didn't. Alright, let's just have one little hunt around. Just look at all the corners and all the places. I mean, you know, there's none under the bed. You saw me crouch and look for it. And there's no more on this table. None on this desk. Well, let's just hunt around once more. Check in this room. Yeah, all these footlookers are empty. What is the deal? You don't find him laying out in the hallways. That's just not how Dad operated. He didn't leave all his notes laying around in the halls. What's in the suitcase? Ooh, wait, Nuka-Cola. I want one of those. I don't need a pistol, and I don't need any, a large whiskey bottle. Oh, Dad's been drinking. Oh, Dad. Intercom is not operational. Dad, don't drink. Drinking makes you a fiend. Nope. I don't see any more audio logs. Just this medical clipboard, which has nothing. Does nothing for me. Where are the audio logs? Damn you, old man. Oh. There's a couch. Right by the stinky pool. That's a romantic spot. Well, they're not in here. Well, let's see what the local map is telling us here. This says it's right in here. Yeah. No, it's supposedly over here. Huh. There's no audio logs right here. What happens if we go upstairs? Oh yeah, there are other rooms up there, aren't there? I'm forgetting my mind. Let's just have a look-see. No, they're not in here. Oh, there they go. Project Purity journals. Okay. Let's listen to those. We're skipping a couple here. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6. See, it's just telling me in here. It's not telling me anything about where in here. And we searched that room. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything here. Again, I know where to go. I'm not worried about finding out where I need to go. I know exactly where I need to go. But for the purposes of completion, it would be a great thing if I could have all the audio logs. Plus, I gotta pad this episode out a little bit. Can't have 2 short ones in a row. That'd be silly. I'm pretty darn certain there are no further lower levels here. And yeah, this is where it's telling me to go. This spot right here. All right, well, let's just listen to the journals. I guess I'm gonna miss them.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother.
Aw, Dad.
It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Addison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, he'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
So that kind of suggests that Dad was working with the Brotherhood about this. So that's nice to know. Okay, I am clearly missing something. There must be another floor to this place that I've forgotten. Because honestly, what the hell is there? I mean, there's that floor area up there, but I'd have to go underneath the place to get up there. Then let's just see what the heck is going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've found all the doors here. I mean, my memory of the game isn't that great. It's not that terrible either. And There's no other doors through here. Maybe I should have gone through another portion of the place. Maybe there was something else going on in the rotunda. I probably should have checked around the rotunda for any more notes. I'm sure that's what I'm missing here. Just being a big old doofball. Let's talk to Rotunda. Rotunda. Yeah, that's exactly where the map is leading me to. Oh, silly, silly, silly. Belgium me. I should have been paying better attention. Okay. Oh yeah, audio logs all over the place up here. Okay. Any others in this place? Listen to Dad's personal journal entry 10. Well, I think that's probably the one that we, I think that's probably the one that's going to tell us where we want to go. So let's just listen to the others. Notes. Entry 5.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
The GEC, a very important MacGuffin of the Fallout universe.
To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Nice, okay. And entry 10, which is the quest one.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Okay, well, we've got our note, and we know where to go. Quest says, gain access to Vault 112. So, again, another short episode with not a whole lot of action going on here, just killing a couple mutants and following in Dad's footsteps. But I'm just trying to put in some filler space before I can get on to the real meat and potatoes of the story, so I'm going to keep recording, and you guys will see this in another 2 days. So, once again, I am Alex, also known as Solanus Dracone, and this has been Dankout 3. Thank you very much, and goodbye.